Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and this is Europa Universalis 4, Mandate of Heaven. Boy, oh boy, this is one of the expansions that I've been most hyped for, actually. This changes a whole bunch of mechanics in the Asia region. Specifically in Japan and Ming, there's a bunch of new mechanics that I think that we're going to explore. We're going to be playing as Ming because I've been told that I'm terrible at this game, and I should really stick to countries that are easy to play. And I think, given that the size of Ming is rather large, then we should have no difficulty. One of the brand new things in the game is the tributary states. So we got a whole bunch of tributary states, which is rather cool. No real idea how it works. We're just going to jump on in and hope for the best, actually. Normal mode, but fuck Iron Man mode, jeez. I'm not professional enough to play in Iron Man mode. No way, Jose. And even though we are rather large, I think it will still be somewhat of a challenge in order to keep things under control. My god, we have tributary states out here? Wow, okay. What the heck is this? Wow. There's a brand new tab. Holy shit. It's everywhere. This is amazing. Can enact a decree. Oh my goodness, the Empire of China. What the heck is going on? This is awesome. This is like the Holy Roman Empire in Asia. It's kind of cool, actually. What can we do then? Need an 80 amount of minimum non-tributaries. What? Expand palace bureaucracy. Conduct population census plus 25% national tax modifier. Only one decree can be enacted at once. They cannot be cancelled before their end date. This is kind of cool, actually. This is really, really cool. Inventory combat ability plus 10%. Provincial tax modifier. For defensiveness, expand palace bureaucracy. I think honestly the plus 25% national tax modifier is probably pretty decent. I mean, given the amount of money that we're making from it from taxation, I think that must be worth it, right? Like, it just must be worth it. Conduct population census. Yeah, this will cost us 20 meteority and give us the following effect for 10 years. Okay, perfect. So now we're down to 70, which is kind of shitty, but that's okay. Now, non-tributaries. What does that mean by non-tributaries? Does that mean that we want to make this guy into a tributary? Establish tributary. They suggest they become a tributary state under us. I mean, that seems to work just like straight up. So I see no reason in not going ahead with that. Sure. Let's go for it. Awesome. Confirm that. We're also in the age of discovery. What the fuck does that mean? Oh my good golly god, there's a lot of stuff to take in, but holy cow, this is cool. Control the center of trade. Is this what we have to advance to the next era? We have to do all of this stuff? Humiliate a rival through a peace treaty. Well, fuck's sake, that would never happen unless... Well, I suppose it would kind of happen, but I would never really humiliate a rival. Not because I don't want to, it's just because I don't really care about it. Have at least 5 vassals at the same time. Embrace the Renaissance institution and keep it in every province. And discover America. Okay, so we're a little bit far away from the Golden Era. But you need more splendor. You gain 5 splendor each month. Okay, that's a significant amount of splendor, if I do say so. Okay, let's establish some more tributaries. We do need to actually get some vassals. Now, these guys are kind of close to becoming vassals, so... We'll let that go. Let's establish some more tributaries. I see no reason not to. I mean, I'm sure that there's probably some, like, negative modifier. Are you a tributary already? You actually totally already are. Let's choose a mission. Our manpower reserves need to cover. I guess we start off with low manpower. Improve relations in Korea. Diplomatic reputation. Sure, that's really easy to do, and I can definitely do that right now. Okay, we only have 3 diplomats, and we've asked everyone for tributaries. I want to keep an eye on this, this nonsense. Non-tributaries. I'm assuming that will decrease. That's the plan anyway. Great, we have 3 brand new tributary states. which is awesome. Stability, stability. Okay, maybe we could pump some points into stability early on. Prosperity and devastation. I have no idea how that actually affects anything. Become their tributary. Maybe not. We can establish a tributary with you. We can establish a tributary with you. Okay, that's great. I mean, there's no one that we can really ally with because I don't think there's anyone that's really powerful enough to contest our greatness. But you're a vassal of Mongolia. You're a vassal of Oryat. Oh, no. Oryat has the following vassals. Mongolia. Okay, I'm with you. Will you take a tributary? You won't. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Interesting religion mechanics. We'll chat about that in a second. I'm going to take the stability cost modifier because I think, honestly, well, it's the cheapest one, and it's one that most fits our goals, because we actually do want to increase stability fairly early on, if that's going to lead us to getting some more empire points, because I want to enact all of the empire points. Spy network construction, improve relations. I think diplomatic reputation, honestly, is good enough. National manpower modifier, sure, sign me up, buttercup. Okay, provincial unrest. Why is there provincial unrest? Religious unity is an issue. Okay, we'll get onto religion in just a second. Provincial unrest is not a big deal in these places, but I think it is mostly due to religious unity. Okay, well that brings us nicely on to this, whatever the hell this is. Mahayana is a harmonized religion. Okay, great. Harmonized with religion. Provinces harmonized religion are tolerated as if they were Confucianism. Confucianism. Tolerance of the true faith. Development cost. Tolerance of the true faith. Okay, so basically we want high harmony, right? I'm pretty sure that's what we want. But religious unity is not too unbelievably high right now. In fact, if we got the advisor that gave us missionary strength, that would actually not put us in a bad situation. We're making 29 ducats a month, supposedly. I don't really know if that's going to be... If we let the game run for a little bit, I don't know if that'll adjust. Our guy is total trash. Improve relations minus 20%, but he's going to be getting a personal trait in a year. Careful, aggressive expansion, impact, ideas, locked at 5. Looking good. Okay, so this harmonizing bollocks. Provinces with harmonized religion. Animalist. God, what the fuck is that? So if I click this button... Religious unity increase 4.3. National unrest minus 0.5. Advisor costs minus 0.5. Can we harmonize 3 times? Is that possible? Like, can we just, like, harmonize with all of the pagans? I would love this extra increase in unity. Harmonizing will decrease... While harmonizing, harmony will decrease with 3 per year. Harmonization will be finished in 1478. Okay, so that is a long-ass time for harmony to just continue to decrease. So I think what we just want to do is just send our people into the wild. We only have 1 missionary. God damn, that is kind of rough, actually. So that's going to take a significantly long period of time. We're at the top of the great powers list. Oh god, if only I was Ming last time. That would be very, very nice indeed. But at least we're united religiously for the most part with Korea and whatnot. So that's rather splendid indeed. Okay, let's see if we can get some more tributaries. We have lost the forced tributary state Kasabeli against... Yeah, I mean, that's because we made them our tributary. That's fine. These guys are allied with Yaran and you, so let's establish a tributary with you. Let's establish a tributary with you. And let's establish a tributary with you. Good. So, I think that puts us on an increase of power, which is great. Tributaries, there's a bunch of non-tributaries right now, but we're obviously working to change that. Is a tributary state of Ming? You're goddamn right it is. This will totally become a tributary. What the hell does a tributary even mean? I'm pretty sure that I'm just clicking the button because I know it means money. But, I mean, let's be honest. Money is the only real thing that I care about here. I'm not even reading the goddamn blurb. I should probably start doing that. They'll be able to have independent diplomatic relations. If they're technologically advanced, they will gain a technology cost discount. Oh, alright, well. I guess we don't even have to go to war to save them. I mean, this is great. Like, why would we not tributary up? This seems like the obvious logical thing to do. Age of Discovery, yes, we are going to want to head towards that. 100% sure. Are we going to want to expand? I don't know if we want to expand. Let's look at the religion map mode. I don't think we really want to expand until we've got our entire... You will not become a tributary. Distance between borders. That's a bit of a big deal. We kind of do want to expand, but only once we've got the whole religious things under control. Okay, Tongren. There we go. Let's move some troops over there just to make sure that things are under control. And as soon as some diplomats are back in a couple of days, we'll send them out on more missionary missions. Missionary missions, you're goddamn right, I said that. Also, stability, we do want to boost stability. We need 98 power to do that. And we shall indeed try our best to make that dream a reality. Tongren is very, very high. But that's okay. No bother. Supply limit is 15. We're sending a force of 14 over there. Our Chancellor reports that we get 5 technology cost. Oh, that was the ruler ability coming into effect, wasn't it? Technology cost minus 5%. Perfect. I would have liked a stability cost modifier because that would allow us to, you know, advance our agenda slightly faster, but that's okay. Is there a geographic map mode for people that would accept tributary states? Because I would like to just like do that all in one. Devastation. How devastated provinces are. Yeah, I don't really want to find out about that until ever, actually. It doesn't look like there's a map mode that would it doesn't look like there's a map mode that would allow us to see which states will accept a tributary level. But I'm pretty sure that almost everyone will. I think, honestly, it's kind of nice for us just to be tributaries of, like, fucking everyone. Because then, if other people do better, then we profit from that, which is quite nice. Now, how on earth do I... You will probably become a tributary as well, actually. Yeah, so I'm presuming that... Let's put it up to speed 2 for now. After we're done with all of this tributary nonsense, then we can perhaps speed it up further. But I just want to make sure that we're 100% tributaried up. Cancel tributary, establish tributary. I mean, they're all so bloody small that it doesn't really matter. But I think it's still, like, important, right? You will not accept tributary because you are... Why would you not do this? Oh, because you're a vassal. And I can't establish tributaries in places where they have vassals. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. Now, I'm pretty sure Indian technology groups will not... Wow, I was way to say they will not give us tributaries, but apparently they will. What about Bengal? Do you not have anyone under you? It's a bloody miracle, if you ask me. I suppose it is quite early on. Okay, our troops have got to the province of Tongren. I would love it if the state was highlighted. That would be really nice. But the national unrest, friendly troops, minus 3.5%, intolerance, active missionary. Yeah, that whole active missionary nonsense is, it's quite something, that's for sure. Okay, let's see if Bengal wants to become a tributary. Bengal is 136 development. So basically you're saying no. I'm just thinking, right, because Bengal is super, super nice to have on board. That's all I'm saying. It's super, super nice to have on board. I'm sure there's some other, like, pathetic little countries that will be able to convinced to become our tributaries. I like how we see everything as well. That's kind of nice. I can establish a tributary here. This may well be like just a completely fucking bad mistake. Introduce that word. Emperor gets yearly mediocrity plus 50. Holy shit, that is good. We need to achieve that level of Zen pretty fast. I'm pretty sure that's not the level of Zen we're achieving, but we're doing something like Zen, right? Zen's like a Chinese concept. So I'm pretty certain that I'm pretty okay with using that Zen term. Okay, you are a vassal of someone else. This chap. This chap is already my tributary, so I'm pretty sure I can't tributary you. Become their tributary. You know what? No. No! How about no? I am not going to become anyone's tributary. No thank you, no siree. Not today. Okay, is that everyone? Have I included all of the pathetic little countries? Apparently not. So, as soon as I get rid of all of the pathetic little countries, that should get rid of the non-tributaries modifier, right? I'm pretty certain it should. I mean, we should be reaching the area of everyone who is potentially a possible tributary has been reached. You're not far off, actually. Distance between borders is kind of slowing our tributary expansion down, but I'm pretty certain that we're almost there in terms of getting everyone. You are my tributary. Wow, that's kind of crazy, right? That people who are basically at war could both be my tributaries. Like, two individual countries. They're just paying me money because, you know, I'm a boss-ass bitch, you know? That's how it works. Alright, good. Okay, what about Japan? Like, I imagine that Japan is just not gonna have any of this nonsense. I mean, they're all a bunch of fucking vassals and small little countries in here, and... like, what the fuck? Nah, this is a fucking wasteland. But there's a bunch of new mechanics in Japan as well, which I think would be really, really cool to play around with. No fucking idea if any of them want to become my tributary, though. Probably not. Strategic interests. They wouldn't accept me becoming their tributary. Interesting. Alright, you're already my tributary. That's great. You will not accept it. Distance between borders. No big deal. Okay, that's great. Happy days. Okay, let's look at our ships right now. Let's see. We've got some galleys. We've got some trade ships. What's our ship limit actually? What the fuck? These icons changed. Naval force limit 42 out of 47. Okay, so let's have a look at our trade nodes, because trade is something that I really do understand. 100% understand. Absolutely 100% understand. So we actually control a butt ton of trade nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually, and we're not far away from a 6th and a 7th. We control 72% of that trade over there, 80% of that trade over there. What's the point in redirecting it? I honestly just think we collect from trade here. I think that'll actually end up making us more money. We transfer 6 ducats. That's a lot of trade being transferred there. I'm just going to get you to collect from here as well. So our income is going to go from 23.32 per month. 23.32 per month to what? If we fuck around with this trade. It increases. So I'll take that. 23.32 to about 25 ducats. So an increase of about 2 ducats. That's pretty impressive. Let's select these guys and get them to go on a mission to protect trade over here. Perfect. Now, if I was to go to war with someone, let's say Oriat, for example. Let's say declare war. Timurids would come in, and I wouldn't be able to call any of my tributaries in. That's fine, actually. I'm remarkably okay with this effect. I'm thinking that perhaps when we tech up, and obviously we are pretty fucked in terms of technology cost, and there is no way that we can actually advocate disinherit minus 50 prestige. It might actually just be worth us disinheriting this guy, because I think we actually want someone a little bit better, and I'm pretty sure that we start intentionally with bad people. That may be the case. Also, we need to boost stability, so we're going to boost stability as soon as we possibly can. That's going to be our first active government. Yeah, here. Getting ready to boost stability, because as soon as we boost stability, we'll start making even more points from this this area here. So that's really, really nice. We're ready to boost stability anytime now, video game. Perfect. Boost stability. I know it may seem like a little bit of a silly thing to do, but as it turns out, stability definitely gives us a positive modifier there. So that is very, very, very nice indeed. Okay. We're sitting pretty. We've got 1,000 ducats in the bank. Age of Discovery is looking pretty nice. Our Splendor, for no idea what the hell that does. No idea what that even means. Our Splendor is looking pretty good. We are actually going to try and trigger Renaissance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Beijing is in the region Italy. Well, okay, that immediately disqualifies us actually from being able to start off the Renaissance. So that's gonna reach us very, very slowly, which means that we'll have to consider that in our world domination plans. And technology costs are certainly going to become more expensive, that's for sure. Anyway, ladies and gents, on that note, thank you very, very much for watching this first episode of Europa Universalis 4 as Ming, of course, in the Mandate of Heaven expansion. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.